there, SpitFire here with Aether news of epicness. Boom, boom, boom. Now, hi there, I'm SpitFire with Game Mode 5. Today, we're going to be talking about the Aether mod. Now, the Aether mod team has been working tirelessly at bringing out their 1.4.5 version of the Aether. They have brought a lot of really cool things into it, which I'd like to talk to you about. The very first thing we're going to cut away to here for just a second, and we're going to show you what they've done with the mounting system.
The first thing I'm going to show you is the new mount system, which isn't quite finished yet, but it's getting close, it's getting there. I would say that it's probably better than some of the other mount systems for other mods, and especially for the vanilla game, the pig mounting system, because instead of using a carrot on a stick to move around by aiming, you actually use the WASD on your keyboard. You look around with your mouse to point your pig to each direction. It's a lot easier to control. In terms of rendering, it's a lot smoother. It doesn't rely so much on the server. It's just, at least for us, it seems to be a lot better than the vanilla system and some other mount systems. But of course it's still in the beta stage, so we're not sure if it's going to be the final mount system, but we'll see what you guys think, and if you think that it seems pretty good, then we'll keep it. I'm going to get straight into it. First I'm just going to show it around on a normal world, and then I'm going to open it up to LAN and use my other computer to just demonstrate what it looks like on server, basically. The first thing I should note is that the bottom of the sky is black due to a bug that will be fixed. It's just because in normal dimensions the bottom of the sky is always black because of the void. It will be fixed at one stage. It's just a small bug that is currently in the Aether, and it will be fixed by the time 1.4.5 is out. So I'm just going to spawn a pig first, a flying pig, and I'm going to put a saddle on it, and I'm going to ride it. So the first thing you'll notice is that the pig does look directly at the mouse cursor, which is good. It points its rotation directly towards where the player is looking, so it works quite well. The only bug we've been experiencing, or one of the bugs at least, is that the shadow tends to glitch a bit. That's just due to a server-side issue, but it should be fixed at one stage. But it does work quite well, as you can see. Like, it doesn't glitch around. It's really smooth. This is all using the WASD keys. It's not using just pointing with a carrot stick or anything like that. It's all completely player controlled. You can jump perfectly, just like the original Aether. As you can see, these are some of the new trees that we just implemented recently in the new tall grass. I should have mentioned that, but if you've been following the Aether fan page, you would have seen a lot of that stuff. There's also they're kind of like pine trees, I guess you could say. Not really pine trees, but they're interesting. We're trying to add a lot of variation in terms of the generation. Other than just, terrain, we're going to try and put flora and stuff like that. The massive scarlet trees, they have both the normal green scarlet and the really dark, tall grey ones, I guess you could say, over there. They're more like navy blue. They're quite cool. The generation is a little weird. As you can see there, this is another bug that we've been experiencing because instead of in the vanilla system for mounting, the player is attached to the pig, and it uses that bounding box for the pig. However, for this, the pig is actually attached to the player, so it's kind of the reverse. And as its position is set to the player, you'll see that the player has the original its original bounding box. So as soon as it tries to walk into a wall like that, like a too high wall, it will start to kill the pig. Obviously we're going to fix that. That's just a minor bug that we already know how to fix. This is just something that I decided to keep in because I wanted to make the video earlier. So don't worry about that. As I said, a lot of things that you will already notice bug-wise, they're going to be fixed. See, as you can see, the floor now, like the bottom of the sky now looks blue like it originally does. As I said, it's just due to getting closer to the lower levels, which makes it look like the void. We'll definitely fix that. One thing you might notice is that the bottom of the sky roots, they have the skyroot log walls. We're not sure if we're going to actually keep those, but it's just something that I decided might be cool, but it kind of looks a little artificial. Like, it does generally look like a wall, so the only thing I'm considering maybe is to make a specific model or specific shape for the like the massive skyroot generations. Otherwise, it's just gonna look a little, I don't know, just too man-made. So we'll see about that. But that's just something I kept in for now. But yeah, the mounting system, it really does work quite well. Player's sitting perfectly fine, as you can see. The positioning of the sitting is a little off. Also, you notice that he actually does move his arms like that. That will be fixed. It's just something temporary. But I know that a lot of things aren't quite perfect right now, but I just thought it would be better to make a video earlier than later. I like to keep you guys quite informed in terms of the updates and all the new additions we make, because I don't know, it seems right. I like how Notch did that with Minecraft when he was a lead developer. He tended to, you know, keep people quite informed, except for the 1.8 update back in the days, the adventure update. He was quite secretive about that, but other things he tended to just show people, and it was fun. He made it quite community orientated, so I like to, I guess, follow in his example. Just a sheep puff. Sheep puff work actually perfectly fine right now. This one isn't puffed up, so it won't float up like it normally does, but oh well. I don't think there's much else to show you. I'm going to go back to spawn, because I'm going to show you the LAN capabilities, and we'll show you what it looks like on server. If it takes me really long to get there, then I'm just going to cut the video to that point. Actually, I might fly up since I'm in creative, so yeah, you can fly up while you're in creative, even while on the pig.
Alright, kinda cool. I'd hate to have my pig damaged like that, though. And again, I would like to thank the Aether team, as that footage was used and recorded by them. Now, next, they re-implemented the flying cows. And as you saw in the previous video, of course, the figs, the flying pigs. And for those of you who want MOA, they also have recently re-implemented the MOA in server multiplayer. One of the really cool features that they've talked about adding is, if you notice right here, you'll actually see pictures of different styles of trees, accompanied by some other things. Now, one of the things that they've been talking about is possibly integrating this into a biome system for the Aether, meaning you'll have biomes that look like the quote-unquote classic Aether that we all know and love, and possibly some that are a little bit more exotic. The Aether has a new mob. Not much information is provided about this mob, but we should be able to see it coming out very shortly in the SMP Aether. There is rumor that it could possibly be the occupier of a platinum dungeon. Now, this was drawn by Oscar Payne. I do apologize if I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Also, now in your creative inventory, you should also see an Aether tab. Now, the Aether tab will be much like the regular tabs that we have in Minecraft. It should show you all of the miscellaneous capes, tools, foods, and other miscellaneous items that are available in the Aether. And it appears that that wraps up our Aether news. I'm SpitFire with Game Mode 5. Like, subscribe, comments, please. So, for those of you who are not aware, they have brought MOAs back. I'm bringing MOAs back, and I don't know how to act.